Hello and welcome back to the no format required Taskmaster, the audio tasks. I think that's what I'm calling it. I can't remember now.
That sounded very monotone then.
Did it? Yeah. Shall I try again?
Yeah, try again.
Welcome back to the Taskmaster. No, that's not what it's called either. Hello, welcome back to the no format required. I don't even think it's got required in it. Well, that's wasted 20 minutes so far. Let's try one more time. Welcome back to the no format Taskmaster, the audio tasks.
Yeah,
I believe that's what I'm calling it.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Welcome back, guys. Cue the theme music. I'm going to put you into it now. Cue the actual theme music.
Doobie 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 doop.
Hello and welcome to the no format, what might have said because I can't remember what it was called. It's basically Taskmaster on our no format podcast.
Taskmaster for the ears.
Exactly. Task or task, depending on which part of the world you come from.
Yeah.
That speaks English.
Just to remind you guys what happened last week, here's a little audio clip.
Hiya!
Smite me down to nothing.
Call me the next Taskmaster. How cool is that?
I think I might have been having a bit of a breakdown.
Right then, let's see if I can do anything about that and make it better.
Yep, so now those were the first two tasks in episode 1. If you haven't heard them, go back and listen. I can give you a score, scorecard, score, what's the word? Score update, just a score update if you want.
There you go, yeah.
Charlie. Leaderboard, that's the word, a leaderboard. So in last place with 4 points we have Werewolf Mum. Then in joint next place, second place?
No, fourth place.
Is it joint fourth place?
No, it would be joint
Second
third place.
No, second place, because there's 3 of them.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, it would be second place.
Joint second place. Okay. This is how we actually fluff the time in a no format podcast, by just not knowing what the hell we're talking about. In joint second place with 6 points is Krampus in Boots, Carter and Fiona, and then out in front with 8 points is WikiPuff88. So it's anyone's game really.
It is, yeah, anyone.
There's only 4 points between first and last place. There is one issue. Hopefully it won't go to a tiebreak, because I did realise in between episode 1 and 2 there's been no tiebreak set for anyone. So fingers crossed.
I'm kind of like might give points just so there is a tiebreak between 5 or 5 people. No, I won't do that.
That'd be hilarious. Anyway, Charlie, I've got some big news.
Okay.
You don't believe this?
Okay.
We've got sponsors.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Task 3. You have been randomly assigned a word. Your word is lampshades.
Calculators.
Babies.
Air.
Fire. What fun. Make a radio advert for your word.
Your radio advert must be no longer than 20 seconds and must contain a jingle.
If you chose to have music in your advert, it must be original and created by you.
Your time starts now. This is going to be really exciting radio. Calculators. What rhymes with calculators?
So I have to make a radio advert for a word, but the whole point of an advert is to sell people something. So I have to sell them fire? What am I, a caveman now? Me, Homo sapien.
Right. So, initially I'm thinking is that I've got to decide whether to be for or against babies.
So my initial thinking is that you're going to be subjected to my singing, which is wonderful for everyone involved, I'm sure.
So I played around with a video editing program that I have and dubbed a few layers of me singing. I hope it doesn't sound too terrible. See how it goes.
Right, so yes, we've got them to write some adverts.
Okay.
They've all been given a random word, just to repeat back in case people didn't quite hear who was doing what. WikiPuff88 has fire. Fiona has lampshades. Carter has babies. Werewolf Mum has calculators. And Krampus and Boots has air. Would you like to hear the adverts now?
I would very much like to.
I've got them all one after the other.
Brilliant.
When you're struggling to breathe and you're starting to seethe, air is there for you. Want something you can't see, yet somehow seems to be? Air is there for you. Wonder why the birds are flying and you'll refrain from dying? Air is there for you. Named after a ride at Alton Towers before Galactica took its powers. Air is there for you.
It's for the dreamers, the believers, the early school leavers, the think they're mad, the out-in-town lad, the lockdown, quiet frown wannabe dad, the empty spaces, the joyless faces, the God it's all I've wanted since I were in braces. It's your time now. Cuddle up and say maybe. Come on, UK, let's have us a baby. Baby.
Can you add numbers quickly in your head? Do you need to figure out the tax before paying for your latest purchase? Is it impossible to figure out what's cheaper at the store, the 2 32-ounce bottles or the 4 16-ounce bottles, when the prices are always different? You know what you need? You need a calculator. Why should you use a calculator? Because you're bad at math.
Friend or foe, fire is here for you. Whether to cook a steak or burn your ex's house down, fire is the answer. For legal reasons, please do not burn down your ex's house. Please, if you are mad at your ex, be mad at your ex and work that out in therapy like a normal civilized human being. Thank you. I am not a lawyer, and I do not play one on television.
Sometimes a naked bulb is just too damn naked. Bright shade lampshades cover your naked bulbs. When we told Taskmaster Greg Davis we were sending him one, he said,
I just know it's going to be good.
Save 10% on your next order by quoting no format at checkout. Bright shade lampshades cover your bulbs.
Very good. Very good.
All very good attempts in my opinion.
Yeah, very good attempts.
So it's going to be difficult to tear apart.
To be honest, I was trying to think of each one how I would do it, and yeah, I don't think any attempt would have been as good as. Yeah, I think definitely fire is the hardest.
Yeah, because again, how do you sell fire?
Exactly, yeah.
Now, WikiPuff88 did actually email me because in his intro, in which he was trying to work out what to do, he did a little bit of a caveman voice.
Okay.
And he doesn't want this actually counted as an attempt, but he just felt he wanted to include or send you his attempt of doing the advert as a caveman.
You know, I'd be really remiss if I didn't do a Neanderthal version of that jingle in the Neanderthal way, so please just bear with me. I'm going to do it, and I don't care what you do with it, but I just thought it would be funny to do it. Okay, here goes. You like warm house. No, cut. You like warm hut. You like warm food. Then get fire.
So he just wanted to add that in. But he doesn't want that included as part of his attempt. Okay. His first attempt was what he wants judged.
Right, so are we going to the points?
Yeah, if you want to go to the points.
Yeah.
Straight in there.
Just while it's fresh in my head. So I think I'm going to give top points to the lampshade.
The lampshade.
To Fiona, because that was really good.
With that did actually music sound, in the background.
Yeah, that did sound like an actual advert.
Yep.
If somebody had played that to me, I could have easily thought that was...
Charlie's actually on Amazon ordering some lampshades.
Yeah, I actually want a lampshade now from that. Second, I'm going to pick... Let me just check on my list again. I am going to go for babies, because I did enjoy the rhyming. That was a very
Carson
good
loves a good old rhyme.
Yeah. Then I'm going to go for Werewolf Mom with the calculators, because it did remind me of time that I have spent in America, of the adverts on the tellies over there with the fast speaking. That was pretty good.
Again, I didn't quite get, well, I do get it, I know the reasoning, but never been having an issue. That's obviously a US thing with the adding tax onto the products.
Yeah, that's true. And then Wigglypuff.
Do you want to try again?
Wigglypuff 88. Wigglypuff. Why do I keep got Wigglypuff in my head? It's because I was reading something about Pokemon earlier. Wigglypuff 88 with fire, because I think that was a difficult one to sell. And I did enjoy the little thing at the end, the little disclaimer. That was pretty good. And then, unfortunately, from Puss in Boots with air. Good attempt. Somebody has to be last, unfortunately, this time. But no, still all very good attempts.
Brilliant. So those were our adverts. Right. Next up.
So why are you giving me a note saying tell a joke?
Very funny, Charlie.
Hello, hello. This is Werewolf Mom. Ready for Task 4.
Make the Taskmaster laugh.
You must record your attempt to make him laugh and clip no longer than 20 seconds.
Fastest to make the Taskmaster laugh wins.
Failure to make him laugh, however, will result in both disappointment
And 0 points. Your time starts now.
So the difficult thing I think about this is that we've only got 20 seconds to make the Taskmaster laugh. I'm really struggling with this one.
Right, yes, they have to make you laugh, Charlie.
Okay.
So I'm going to get my stopwatch here. Now, some of them might not go instantly.
Yeah.
For me, I know when they're starting, so I'll record then. We're not being as fussy about it. Your time starts now.
Okay.
Because it's a bit difficult when I'm not able to judge it.
Is this as long as they make me laugh, then to get
As long as it's within the
so there's
20
no,
seconds.
There's no who make me laugh the most
Well,
or anything. It's just as long
the
as you make me
fastest.
laugh.
No, so
it's the
points
fastest.
will
Okay.
be based on how quickly you laugh.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
So, first we have Carter.
I was driving along in a car, and we passed by a field that was full of bales. Hey, I said, this next joke was written by a child. Where did ducks keep their money? Don't be silly, ducks don't have money. They're ducks.
Oh dear, Carter.
I mean, the hay joke was yeah.
I am counting that as technically you laughed.
Yeah, I did laugh.
You laughed at 16 seconds.
Yeah.
But
a bit of a delayed
it was quite a delayed laugh, and I think the laugh was more the fact that you didn't laugh.
Yeah.
So, Carter, you are very lucky on that one. Right, next up we have Krampus in Boots.
So my thinking is that laughter is contagious, and therefore I'm gonna do a stupid laugh for 20 seconds. I mean, I could try and do a stupid joke, but I don't think that's actually going to work. So yeah, here goes. Ha 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 ha
There was a smirk from Charlie after 9 seconds.
What part of the laugh reminded me of like when you were younger, you used to make machine gun noises. Like, that's what made me laugh.
Is that what got you there?
Yeah, did get me there.
Love it.
I have
Right.
a simple mind.
Next is, and I think Wikipuff goes on to explain why this was difficult for them.
Okay.
First off, I don't even know this guy, and now I'm gonna find a way to make him laugh. Jesus Christ, this is gonna be harder than I thought. Fastest to make the Taskmaster. Ow! What happened to the door there? What an idiot. Fastest to make the Taskmaster laugh wins. Failure to make him laugh will result in both disappointment and 0 points. Your time starts now. Well, the U.S. healthcare system is pretty much a joke, so yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that was
Four,
good. Yeah.
4 seconds for Wikipuff 88.
Yeah, that was good. Good one.
Topical.
Yeah, very topical.
Right. Next up is Fiona.
Here's a true story. I turned over in bed and my kid's like, "That's so weird how you did that." And I said, "It's just how I roll."
8 seconds for Fiona.
That was a good one.
You got to get in with the jokes quick, I think, to be
I
able to
think
do
so,
it.
Yeah.
Right, finally, we've got Werewolf Mum.
And I'm going to push the button on my timer. I'm going to mention something before I start. My opinion is the best way to make anybody laugh is to tell them a hilarious joke that people laugh at. So, I'm going to tell you a hilarious joke that my now 33-year-old told me when they were 5 years old. And I've shared it with a million friends because it's so dumb and funny. It works for me. Hope it works for you too, Taskmaster. So, there were these 2 goldfish in a tank. And one turned to the other one and said, "Hey, do you know how to drive this thing?" See, because it was a tank, like a gold. Never mind. Thanks, Taskmaster.
Do you know what made me laugh there was her laugh. And then
Yeah.
I actually didn't get the joke until she explained it. It is actually quite a good joke.
It is, yeah.
It is actually a good joke, but yeah, that was my fault for just being pretty stupid.
She's got a follow-up to the joke, which we'll listen to here.
Okay.
And a follow-up to my stupid joke. My kid later, a couple years later, came to me with, "Hey, there were these two soldiers in a tank, and one turned to the other one and said, glub, 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 glub." Okay, I know, that one's dumb too. But they still made me laugh, and I hope they made you laugh too. Signing out, Werewolf Mom.
Yeah, so that was Werewolf Mum's attempt. So we've got our timings.
Okay.
Do you want to know? Well, it's up to you how you want to judge this. Well, we can go on what we've said initially.
Yeah.
But do you want to give any bonus points for your favourite jokes or anything like that?
I'm going to go, yeah, I would like to give a bonus point for my favourite joke.
Go on.
And I think it would be the tank.
The tanks.
Yeah.
So-
And that's, now I actually understand the joke. Yeah, that was a pretty good one. That was a very little kid joke. But I would also like to give a bonus point for the laughing.
With Krampus in boots.
Yeah, because like I said, that army gun noise that did make me laugh.
Right, so we have our scores. In last place, unfortunately, it took 16 seconds for them to make you laugh, and it wasn't the jokes either, unfortunately. So I do apologise, Carter.
Good attempt.
Good attempt. 1 point. Next up is Krampus in Boots, who scored 2 points, but they get a bonus point. So they got 3 points from that.
Well done.
They took 9 seconds to make you laugh. It gets very close here.
Okay.
Fiona took 8 seconds to make you laugh.
Well done.
So she gets 3 points. Werewolf Mum next took 7 seconds to make you laugh, so they get 4 points plus the bonus point to make it up to 5. And Wikipath was the fastest with 4 seconds.
Well done.
So they get the full 5 points. Now, I'm going to sit here and do the maths because we officially now have a winner.
Oh.
I say that, I haven't done the maths, so we might not have a winner yet.
I think we should have that. Do 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 do. Where's that theme song from?
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Do 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 do. It's from a game show. Do do do.
He just continuously
I
do that.
only knew that bit of the song. Or the countdown timer.
While I do the maths.
While you do the maths.
Or should we just do a little swish here? And we'll come back in a second.
Yeah.
Or you can entertain the troops.
Yeah, we'll definitely do the switch. The switch.
Swish. We'll come back and we might have a little chat before we reveal who the winner is. We'll see you in a second. Right, I've calculated the scores, but before we go on to reveal the winner, Charlie, did you enjoy being the Taskmaster?
Yeah, it was
And
really good.
judging everyone's attempt?
I did, yeah. Very good attempts for every task from everybody. But
Yeah.
obviously, unfortunately, there has to be a winner.
There does have to be a
but
winner,
no,
there has to be a loser as well.
There has, yeah. No, I've actually really enjoyed it.
Yeah. Providing this episode actually goes well, I've actually written tasks for 5 episodes
Okay.
and the Champions episode.
Okay.
So if anyone listening is interested in taking part in any of that, just drop us an email on noformatrequired@gmail.com and let us know, or follow us on Twitter, Instagram and Facebook, and you can send us a message on there. And yeah, we're looking for anyone to get involved. We've got a few people already getting started on episode 2, providing this is a hit, we will continue with that. And yeah, I really enjoyed actually setting these tasks and making them. Well,
Yeah,
I take that. You're the Taskmaster, you set them technically.
Well, yeah. we all know.
In the theme of the story. But yeah, no, as you know, Taskmaster is one of my favourite shows. It's not, I wouldn't say it's not one of your favourites. You haven't sought it out as much as me.
No, but I've enjoyed doing, you've done an actual Taskmaster before, you've done...
I've done 2.
This is the third Taskmaster.
Might be the third, actually, yeah.
You've done the one that we did in person, and you did something similar to this, but it was over...
Yeah, so over lockdown, Alex Horn did some lockdown Taskmaster in which he set tasks for people over Zoom, and I hosted that.
Yeah.
I also hosted one live in which I recorded Charlie, his wife, my wife, and 2 other friends.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun. I came up with a lot of tasks for that one. Trying to think of any silly moments from your one.
Which the one over... I remember doing the one when we did over Zoom was where we had to dress up
For the beach.
There was one dressed up as a beach, but I remember like it's a rock star or something.
Oh yeah.
And like I ended up getting Lauren's eyeliner. She did like triangles under my eyes. I was wearing a shirt. I think I had a wig on or something.
Yeah.
And I had my squash racket as my guitar.
I really liked so we did it in teams. My wife was a bit unfortunate in which she was on her own, but we did it in teams in turn because there was a lot of like you had to go away, and it just made it harder having two people over Zoom doing it. But I still remember Tom and Amy. So you had to create the best beach scene. When they came back onto camera, it was full on. There was both wearing the swimsuit, towel in the background. Like it really looked like they were on the beach. That was fantastic. I also still remember I'd set a task in which they had to move. This was the live one, in which they had to move water. You guys had to move water from one plant pot to another plant pot at the end of the garden. Yeah. And I gave them a load of, in Taskmaster style, a load of implements that were completely useless, like a net and things like that. And the task was, as soon as they touched the water, the time started, but they weren't allowed to touch plant pots. Those were the rules. My wife instantly goes to another plant pot, pours out the soil, and uses that, and obviously fails in the beginning. But then one of our friends, he came out very casual with a can of cider to film his attempt at this. Spent ages trying to get something to work, and then he suddenly looked at his can of cider, downed it, and used that as a vessel for moving stuff along. I really enjoyed the live one.
Yeah, that was really good. You could create a business doing this, like
stag parties.
Yeah, like Taskmaster parties.
I'm surprised that Alex Horn hasn't got on the stag party.
Yeah, that would be good.
I would love it. I've done it for my family as well, Taskmaster.
Do you reckon you could do a Taskmaster like on a night out? Like, as in, you're doing so you give so you'll have some tasks obviously created, but they're obviously all ones that are done on a night out. So, do you reckon that
I don't know how it would work for that, no.
Because I know like they have like stack and hen do's, it'd be like, oh, go and, I don't know, get some.
It'd be almost like theirs, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I suppose that's more of a scavenger hunt than Taskmaster. If you know what I mean.
That's true.
But yeah, I think doing a stag do Taskmaster would be absolutely hilarious.
Yeah, that would be good.
Right, that's enough talk about Taskmaster. Shall we reveal the winners and losers?
Yes, let's.
Right, Done?
Yeah, done.
In last place, with 10 points. Oh, by the way, it's very close. There's only 5 points between bottom and top.
Okay.
But it's very close. In last place with 10 points is Krampus in Boots.
Well done. For the enthusiasm, I'm going to give them a bonus point, because they were very enthusiastic.
In joint last place with 11 points is Krampus in Boots.
Well done, well done.
And Carter.
Well done. It sounds a bit thingy just having one person clap.
Yeah, very patronising. Should I join it? Would it be a bit better?
Yeah, I think you should do it.
In third place with 12 points is Werewolf Mum.
Well done, well done.
Now we're moving up by 2 points with 14 points, and in second place is Fiona.
Well done, Fiona.
Now that means that there's only one person left, and that person's our winner with 15 points. It's WikiPuff88.
Well done, WikiPuff88.
Well done, WikiPuff88. Now then, WikiPuff88, if you want to just take us out of this episode, thanks for listening, everyone. We'll see you next week, where we'll return to our normal schedule.
See you next week.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh my god, I won! You gotta be kidding me. I actually won this? Holy mother of Mary of Joseph, holy shit. I'm gonna tell the whole world that I won this! Oh my god. Give me a second. I need to get outside. No, that's my bullhorn. And that's my door. And that's the actual door we're sliding. And this is green. Hey everybody! I just want Taskmaster the podcast! Suck it! Suck it! Suck it! Woo! Now we need a drink! Because that's fucking amazing that I just did that. And I have literally no concept of this. I'm shocked as hell that I won. But thank you for everyone who did this. This is a hell of a fun. Let's do it again sometime.
Hey, it's me, Greg Davis, his little man. Alex Horn, with one of these. Congratulations, WikiPuff88! So sorry to WikiPuff87. Yet again, you've been thwarted by your rival, WikiPuff88, who has won the No Format Required Taskmaster Special. Congratulations to you and everyone else. Keep making good choices. And goodbye!